Okay, gang, welcome to the Stock Pick Profits live market update. It is February 15th, 2019. It's Friday. So we're starting a long 3-day weekend and exciting things are happening. So let's kind of get started because I want to kind of fill you guys in on everything. Doing little adjustments here because we kind of went impromptu today. So look, as you guys know, we used to broadcast on the Investing Lovers Facebook page. Now we moved over to YouTube because there's some advantages to YouTube and it's a lot more fun. YouTube is built for this. Facebook has certain purposes and so does YouTube. Uh, and so we migrated over and we did the Stock Pick Profits YouTube page, right? And so now we finally decided on our final branding, which is the WIRA. So you are on the right page. If you're watching this right now, you're on the right link. But if you're watching it on the old YouTube or if you're watching it on the Investing Lovers, I put a link inside the comments, and all you have to do is click that link, subscribe to the page, and join us. I'm expecting to see everyone from the old gang, okay? AJ, Jeff, Jack, Kona, all you guys. So this gives you the 3-day weekend to get on over to the new page, all right? The office has sent you guys, the ones of you that have interacted with us a lot, invitations. So please join us. This is an adventure for all of us. Okay. Remember, we're just like you. We're just normal, wealth building individuals looking to make some money and looking to build a better life for ourselves. And if in the process we can share some information to get you started on that, help you out, then all the more power to it. And so, look, gang, let's kind of talk about the market today. It was huge rally today, right? That's what you're here for, anyways, right? You're here for the market. So you can see that market ran into the close. You know, it ended up 443 points on the Dow. It ended up 229 points on the S&P. The NASDAQ up another 45. The Russell 2K, wow, up 25 points. What a massive move by that. If you're in the IWM, congratulations. And the VIX trickled down below 15. We've been talking about this. Now, when we come back Tuesday, we're going to have full bell and whistles like we used to on the Investing Lovers page. So right now, you just kind of have to listen to me. So let's get into this. We've been talking about since December 24th, that capitulation. That VIX shot up to 38, 39. It was just going crazy. It looked like it was going to blow up. It's the end of the world. They're screaming at CNBC to sell your stocks, pounding the tables. Oh, my God. And we told you that was the capitulation. And we said, if the VIX continues to trickle down back to that, 11, 12, even 13 range, the market's going to recover and it's going to go right back into rally mode. Well, we also knew there were some black clouds hanging over, some potential problems. One was the trade deal with China. Two was the government shutdown. And the other one was this murmuring, this sentiment among the experts that we have a big recession coming and all this. And basically the Federal Reserve, right? Do we raise hikes or don't we? Now, you know us, we're just normal investors like you guys are. So we don't like to complicate things. We felt like that government shutdown was not going to happen anyway. So and we kind of played it that way. As you know, over the last five cash outs we have, we're all over 100%, and we're looking at some really good ones now. So yesterday we had that big retail number that was so ugly. People are still arguing over that number. Is it true? Is it right? Is it a mistake? Is it what? And the fact of the matter is, I mean, it's a number, right? So we take it for face value. But we think it's overblown. We think there was a wealth effect. And think about this. There's some food for thought. Think about it. So in November and December, actually part of October too, the markets were just getting the crap kicked out of them. Portfolios were just dying left and right. So you think about it, all these people that have money, they were planning on shopping and Christmas and all that excitement. And guess what? All of a sudden this happens in the market. They look at their wealth and it's half. And so they panic and they don't go shopping. And we think that's what happened. So we got into retail yesterday. And guess what? Did it pay off? Boy, did it. Let me just pull this up here so I can be a little more informed when I'm talking to you. That's always nice, right? Sorry, gang. I got disconnected on my quote software. Hey, so like I was saying, we got into a retail play to yesterday. Now, look, retail can be confusing, right? Who do you play? Walmart, Target, there's hundreds of retail companies out there to play. So we like to keep it simple. We went straight to the ETF. We went to XRT. XRT is the retail ETF. We took a poke at that yesterday, and you can see XRT was up nice today. A little over 1%. It's starting to push. It's above that $45 level, starting to push towards that 46. We're in right on that. We're already up. Uh, what are we up on that trade? Let's see here. I give you some exact numbers because I know you guys like exact numbers. Yeah, so after a day, we're up about 8% on that trade. Now, we also opened up an oil play this week because we saw some things that we liked with the oil market, and we also like the chart. So we picked up an oil play a couple days ago. We're up about 17% on that. That one, we did the same thing. Look, why mess with individual companies? You know how destructive news can be. You know how one analyst comes out and's got a hair up there, and all of a sudden it destroys the stock, right? So why mess with that? We like oil, and we like spot oil to move up from here. So we bought OIH. That's the Van Eck oil services ETF. And we got into that, and guess what? Oil had a great day today. Looks like it's starting to really form that bottom there. Spot oil ended up about almost $56, so it's moving up to the high range on those 50s. Is up about 2.5%. And we are up already about 18% on that trade. We also told you about last week, we opened up a trade in Cloudera, CLDR. We like the chart on that. We like it looks like it's giving a little double, coming off a nice double bottom, and it's building into a cup and handle. I recently started trading right back over the moving average. We tried to get it when it was during a little softness in the price, and I think we got in good. Right now, we're up about 6-7% on that trade. That's just getting started. Now, the trick on this one was it's a cloud services company, and it's gotten beaten up over the last few months. But it's a great company. It's got good things going on for it, and it's in a great sector, right? Cloud computing, man. That's just a growing sector. I mean, all people storage, right? Um, and so we think we got in right on this one. We're up about 6, almost 7%. And we went way out on this one. Like I said, we don't want to get caught in short-term volatility. So we bought some leaps on this. We bought some January leaps on this. We got in right, and we're already up about 7%. And so besides that, you guys know we're still trading Twitter. We still got that Twitter trade going on. We're looking for that move into that $38, $39, $40 range to close that gap from back in August. But it's been a long ride with Twitter, and you know how Twitter is. It gets a lot of news, it gets a lot of attention, so it really it can be exciting. It can be one of those heart attack stocks. So you definitely want to not for the weak of heart there. But we're going to stick with that trade because Twitter's really making some nice base building at the point it's in right now, right around that let me check the chart here, right around that $31 level. Now it dipped in the last few days below that $31 level. That's a little concerning, but it popped right back up, got a nice strong close today, and we'll stick with it. It's just right below its moving average right now. Momentum, the MACD is okay, but it looks like it's starting to get a little upturn. We're still in GE too. We like GE. We like the way the chart's developing. 1021, 1022 is that big print for it. And, it got it yesterday. I think it closed at 1028 yesterday, but it pulled back a little bit to 1009. Right now, really $10 is a great level for it to hold. And it's a good position for it to make that move to $12, $13 at some point. We're still in those March options, and we're going to play those. We're holding those right now. We're not going to add to it. We're not going to do anything new with it. So that's a on hold play, but we'll see how that works out. It looks like you got a big old cup and handle going back to that last week in October. That was when those analysts started really beating up on it and stuff and saying it was the end of GE and all that. They were wishing Jack Wells days were back. Uh, so let's kind of talk about the market going forward, because we've had this big rally. We've come off this bottom that was set December 24th, and it's been a quite an exciting 6 weeks, right? We've hit 5 or 6 100% plays in a row. We're sitting on some really, really nice trades that are already profitable. Right now, it looks like the question isn't if it's going to be profitable, it's how much. And we love that, especially going into a 3-day weekend, right? We're nice, relaxed, ahead of the market. Everything's going great. We love it. So look, but you got to trade cautiously here right now. The S&P is getting up towards that 2,800 level. We know that little above that 2,900 level is that all-time high. Um, there might be a little battle here. Now, the battle started a couple days ago, and that's why you saw this little ebb and flow in the market. But it seems like it's really starting to win this battle, the market. Today's market was great. We started out early this morning. Futures were blood red. All of a sudden, the news started hitting the waves, and the futures turned around right away. Trump came out, gave his little presser. He sparred a little bit with Jim Acosta as usual, but he got his point across, and it was very, very effective. His presser today. You got to give him credit for that. The way that he situated those mothers and stuff, but once that presser came out, the market sagged a little bit. Well, guess what? In the last half hour, it just pushed hard into the close. People are expecting to start to see some resolution to this trade deal. This trade deal might be a cure-all, because if that can get China back in gear and their economy starts blowing up, that'd be great, right? Then you've got the two largest economies on the planet chugging ahead full speed. What could you ask for more, especially after last Christmas, right? The thing was, where does this leave Europe, right? So we'll talk a little bit about Europe going forward, but for right now, you guys think about it. Europe's really struggling, right? Their politicians are struggling. France, Germany, England, all their leaders are under the gun. The whole migration thing, the social aspect of their careers are just so teetering. Europe is a mess, so we stay away from the euro. We stay away from the euro trade. And we'll just stick with what's winning right now, and that seems to be the U.S. economy. And if all goes well with Trump and President Xi, guess what? The Chinese economy too. So let's kind of call it a show. Let's roll out of the show. It was a great week. We had a lot of fun. We made some great trades. If you guys need some help, click the link in the comments, okay? But if you're seeing this on the old YouTube page, the Stock Pick Profits page, please click the link and go subscribe to the new one. We will not be posting further on that page. If you're seeing this on the Investing Lovers page, then the link is below. Just click that and you can subscribe to the page, okay? If you're watching it on the Investing Lovers, you're watching it delayed, all right? Come get the live version, all right? We're looking forward to seeing all you guys. Tuesday is going to be exciting. It's going to be a lot of fun. So, the market's raging. It's a great 3-day weekend. It's a fantastic time to be a wealth builder. So look, if you're not feeling this enthusiasm, if you're not looking at your portfolio and your wealth and feeling good about tomorrow, then click the link. All right. So we'll see you guys on Tuesday. Okay, gang. Thank you for joining us today. It was a great week, and we look forward to another great week next week. Aloha.